Okay, because the suitcase of the Sfarim is already emptied because we gave it to some Rabbanim this past week, and I can't find the Sfarim over. It looks like I have to make a restock. We're going to give a shir Baal Peh in the Hagdama of the Kovetz that the Rebbe gave out. The Lashon is Aderech HaYishara Lazar is Bis Mashiach Tzidkeinu. The straightest way to speed up Mashiach is coming is through adding in Limud HaTorah. And the Lashon of the Rebbe is but Torah Shebal Peh. The Rebbe doesn't say Torah Shebeksav. In the Mugadik Sikha it says Torah Shebeksav, Torah Shebal Peh, Midrashim. But here it says but Torah Shebal Peh. So we're going to give a shir Baal Peh. This week we're going to have orange juice. There's a famous joke that if you'd cut the hand of the finger of a bacher, they came to so many Mashiach shirim, blood wouldn't spill, orange juice would spill. There's a minig Yisrael Toidehi to eat or drink orange juice and eat cake and whatever bezaynis by Mashiach shirim. Okay, we're gonna start off.
Now the orange is holding up the whole phone.
The whole phone. Mamish, if you have someone else, if someone wants, bring something else. Okay, we're going to make Chazar Be'ezras Hashem on Baal Peh, on certain Ukudis. The Rebbe asks in the first Sikha, why does the Rambam, when he brings a proof for Bias HaMashiach, and he says anyone that doesn't believe in Mashiach, or anyone that doesn't wait for Mashiach's coming, he's not only denying in all the other Nevi'im, but he's denying in Chumash, in Chumshei Torah, and in Moshe Rabbeinu. Why? Because the Torah was made on Mashiach. And the Rambam brings a proof on V'shav Hashem Elokecha Shvuscha, the Eibusha is going to bring all the Yidden to Eretz Yisrael. Then the Rambam brings us a second proof on Parshas Bilam. After Parshas Bilam, Nemar V'shav Niba B'shnei HaMashiachim, there's a Nevuah about the two Mashiachs, the first Mashiach, which is David, Sheshias Yisrael, Mi'atzereim of Mashiach Acharein, She'emed B'Barnov, from David to Mashiach Yisrael B'Achareino, he will redeem the Yidden in the end of days, in the end, from the hands of the children of Esav, like it says in the uncensored Rambam, or B'Achareino, but B'Achareino B'Yad B'nei Esav. Now the Rebbe first of all asks, why does the Rambam need to add a proof on Parshas Bilam if you already have the proof on V'shav Hashem Elokecha Shvuscha? If the Eibusha is going to bring all the Yidden to Eretz Yisrael, what do you need to add another proof on Parshas Bilam? Also, the Rebbe asks, why is the Rambam bringing these two psukim? Then the next halacha, the Rambam brings another proof from Ari Mikvat. It says if the Eibusha is going to broaden the boundaries of Eretz Yisrael, so you're going to need to add 3 more Ari Mikvat, and it's never happened. And the Eibusha didn't give us a mitzvah for nothing. So the Rebbe asks, the Rambam here is not bringing every place in Torah except where it talks about Mashiach. The Rambam is bringing. There's many other places in Parshas Vayechi. Also, Yaakov tells him, "I'm gathered. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen at the end of days." There's also even there it says Ad Kiyavei Shiloi V'lo Yikasamim. There's many places where the Torah talks about Mashiach. But the Rambam doesn't bring every place where the Torah talks about Mashiach. The Rambam only brings these 3 places. What's the reason the Rambam brings these 3 rayas for Bias HaMashiach, and the Rambam does not bring other psukim in Torah? So the first thing and also why does the Rambam bring these proofs in this order? The first proof is from where? From Parshas Nitzavim, which is in Chumash Dvarim, in the end of Chumash Dvarim. The second proof is from Parshas Bilam, which is in Sefer Bamidbar. It's not in order. First, you should bring it in order. First, you should bring from Parshas Bilam, and then you should bring from Parshas Balak. Also, from Parshas Nitzavim, and the next proof is from Ari Miklat, which is from Parshas Shoftim. So why is it in this order? You should bring first Bilam, then from Parshas Shoftim, and then from Parshas Nitzavim, and the Seder in the order that it's in the Torah. Why isn't the Rambam bringing it in the order that it's in the Torah? He's first bringing V'shav Hashem Elokecha Shvuscha, which is in Chumash Dvarim, which is all the way in the end. From Parshas Nitzavim, that's first. Then he goes back to Sefer Bamidbar, from Parshas Bilam, from Parshas Balak. Then he goes back to Parshas Shoftim. Why isn't he bring it in order? So the Rebbe says, obviously, in Pirush HaMishnayos, the Rambam actually says, like it says in Torah, clearly about Mashiach, in Parshas Bilam and in Parshas Atam and Itzavim. That's what the Rambam writes in Pirush HaMishnayos. He says it in order. Why over here isn't he saying it in the order? So the Rebbe explains that obviously the Rambam over here in Sefer Halachos has a specific. He's not just coming to bring the order; it's in Torah. There's a certain halachic seder in understanding why the Rambam brings it in this order. And the Rebbe explains. What does the Rambam say? If someone doesn't believe in Mashiach or wait for Mashiach, he's koifer b'Torah v'Moshe Rabbeinu. Why? Sharei Torah he'ida alav. Because the Torah witnessed on Bias HaMashiach. Witness means when someone says something clearly. An aid that says, I saw this and this and this. Then he asks him, okay, what color shoes? What did he have? I don't know. You can send the guy flying. You need to know every single. It needs to be something clear. The Rambam says he's a koifer but Torah v'Moshe Rabbeinu Sharei Torah idolav, and that needs to be something that's very clear. And like the Rambam says right after this proof, ve'elu hadvarim hamefurashim b'Torah, these clear words that it says in the Torah, im koilim kol hadvarim shneimar al dei kol avim, it includes everything that was said through all the Nevi'im. Why does the Rambam say this line, these clear words in Torah include everything that the Nevi'im said, not after all three proofs, or after the proof from Parshas Bilam? He says it only after the first proof. Only after the first proof he says, these clear words include everything else. Because only this is a davar mafurish. The second proof in Parshas Bilam, Rashi in Chumash says that Ben Ezra Homish Mafarshim, the Ramban, they say everything is going on David HaMelech. It's not going on Melech HaMashiach. Which means, if it's something that says clearly in Torah, there can't be machloikis. He holds it's David, he holds it's Melech HaMashiach. According to the Rambam holds it, this is Pashta Pshat, that it's Melech HaMashiach. And he says it in a Sefer Halachos that it's going on Melech HaMashiach. But it's not considered something that says clearly. If someone can say the other way around, then it's not considered the Davar Mefurish. It's not considered something clear. That's why what does it say in Major? I see him and not now. I see him and not close. Who's him? So the Rambam says, this means that David. I see him and not close. This is Melech HaMashiach. He's going to do this. This is David. Melech HaMashiach. But it doesn't say it clearly the pshat of the psukim. Therefore, the first proof that Rambam brings, even though it's all the way in the end, but this is the clearest proof that the Torah talks about the Geula and Mashiach. It says the Eibusher is going to take everyone to Eretz Yisrael. He's going to gather all the Yidden from wherever they are around the whole world and bring them to Eretz Yisrael. And it's going to be even more than what it was by Avraham and it's by the Ovis. They're going to conquer Eretz Yisrael. It's going to be more. Eretz Yisrael is going to be bigger and greater than it was by the Ovis. Therefore, that's the first proof. The second proof, if it's a clear proof, so what do you need to add a second proof from Parshas Bilam? What are you adding? If you have a clear proof, that's it. What's Parshas Bilam adding? The Rebbe says, because it's not enough that Hillel said, Ein lahem Mashiach liYisrael. There's no Mashiach for the Yidden. So right away, Rashi, Daran, all the Mefarshim say, Hillel was some apikoides, he's not some guy down the street with some long hair, and he says, hey, Mashiach's not coming. That's Hillel, no Mashiach. So they say it means HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimlech Ba'atzmei V'Yigalim Lavadei. The Eibishter will rule on his own and redeem the Yidden by himself. The Eibishter doesn't need a Melech HaMashiach. The Eibishter will bring the Geula. So he held that the Geula is going to come. There's going to be a Beis HaMikdash. We're going to have Korbanos. We're going to go, but without a Melech HaMashiach. Melech HaMashiach is not going to make this happen. This is what Hillel says. And by the way, the Chasam Sofer says anyone that holds like Hillel is a kofer. And the Rambam says anyone that holds like Hillel is a kofer. The emphasis of the Rambam is v'chol mi she'einoi ma'amin boy. Whoever doesn't believe in him, not only whoever doesn't believe in the concept of the Geula, that you need to believe, anyone that doesn't believe that the Geula is going to come through Melech HaMashiach is a kofer b'Torah v'Moshe Rabbeinu. And what's the proof? That's why the Rambam needs to add for Parshas Bilam. The whole Parshas Bilam, you're clearly talking about a person over here that's going to do it. I see him. Ruler's going to get up from within the Yidden. He's going to rule over the whole world. Adam is going to be. We're talking about a person over here that's fighting wars, that's winning wars, that's ruling.
But doesn't he need reshus and the koiches from the Eibishter?
Obviously, 1,000,000%. That's why Ma'amar Musgar, before the Rambam says the first proof, he says Sharei torah Heida Alav and Malach HaMashiach. Where do you see Malach HaMashiach in this proof? It just says the Eibishter. Where do you see Malach HaMashiach? And also the Rambam says, who's going to be Mekabetz Ridcha Yisrael? Who's going to gather the entire Yisrael? Malach HaMashiach. What does it say in the pasuk? The Eibishter. The Rambam doesn't hold there's going to be any miracles in the Geula necessarily. Who is taking this pasuk? V'shav Hashem lekecha shvutzcha. Who is going to do it? Malach HaMashiach. And the Rambam says Heida Alav and Malach HaMashiach. Not for then. It says, "Vayomer Hashem la." The Eibishter told to the mother of Yaakov and Esav, told Rivka. What does it say? Vayomer Hashem la shnei goyim b'vidnech. Says Rashi al yedei shliach. What does it mean? The Eibishter said it. The Eibishter said it through a shliach. When the Eibishter is going to take everyone to Eretz Yisrael, and the Rambam says, who is this talking about Malach HaMashiach? It means through the Eibishter's shliach. In other words, the Rambam is saying, the Geula, Malach HaMashiach is the Eibishter's shliach. It's not just Malach HaMashiach, some Mizrahi movement, some guy getting up by himself and doing whatever they want. Malach HaMashiach is 100% Hashem's shliach. Yes, it's a davar pashut. Moshe Rabbeinu tells the Eibishter, Shlach no b'yatish. The Eibishter should send a shliach, the Eibishter shliach, to bring the Geula, which means obviously Mashiach is coming with the Eibishter's koiches. But there's a Malach HaMashiach over here. There's a person, Malach HaMashiach, that's doing it. So if you have the second proof that says Malach HaMashiach, so why do we still need the first proof? Like we said, because the first proof is a clear one. Clear proof. The second one lets us know that it's through Malach HaMashiach, and the second proof is not enough. Now, why does the Rambam need to add a third proof? In the next halacha, the Rambam says, it says, If the Eibishter is going to make Eretz Yisrael bigger, broaden the boundaries of Eretz Yisrael, he should add 3 more Ori Miklot. And the Rambam says, this never happened. But the Eibishter didn't give us a mitzvah for nothing. Asks the Rebbe, why doesn't the Rambam just bring a proof from this that Eretz Yisrael is going to come bigger? Why does he have to continue? And what does the Rambam say? That could be enough. This never happened. Eretz Yisrael never got bigger, and it's a promise of the Eibishter. That's it. Why does the Rambam need to add the words V'leitziva HaKadosh Baruch Hu l'toyu? The Eibishter didn't give us a commandment for nothing. And the Rebbe says this is the whole point of this right, to bring another pasuk and another pasuk that the Geula is going to come. There's a lot of pasukim. The whole point of this proof of this halach is to make Mashiach a part of a mitzvah of Torah. Till this proof, Mashiach is another promise. It's a nevuah, but it's not part of a mitzvah. This proof, Mashiach becomes part of a mitzvah of Torah. What's so special if a Mashiach is part of a mitzvah of Torah? So the Rebbe explains, a promise of Torah, on one hand, a guy could say it's beruchnius. A guy's going to say it's some spiritual thing. That you could say in promises. But in a mitzvah, a guy can't say, tefillin is some spiritual thing. That's abikuris. A mitzvah has to be begashmius. The first 2 proofs, the Geula could be a ruchnius dika Geula. The third proof makes Mashiach a gashmistic thing, a physical thing. That's number 1. Number 2, the Rebbe says, the first 2 proofs, a guy can say a promise of Torah. It doesn't have to happen. A guy could say, Goram Achet. Hillel said, how could Hillel say there's no Mashiach? He believed in it. He said, Goram Achet. If the Yidden would have deserved Mashiach, would have been worthy, Mashiach the Geula would have come through a Mashiach. But now it's already too late. The Geula is going to happen without a Mashiach. That's in other parts but once the Geula becomes part of a mitzvah of Torah, no matter what, it's not possible for it to a mitzvah is the ratzon of the Eibishter. Just like the Hashem never changes, so do the mitzvahs never change, and it's not possible to change. It's la'adul olmei lamim. So too the Geula is forever and ever. So why does the Rambam bring this proof from Ari Miklot because it makes Mashiach and Geula begashmius, and also it has the eternity of a mitzvah that it needs to be forever, and it's not possible ever, no matter what the way to change.
Getting into this Ari Mikvat, the aspect of the additional here in the clock, that I don't know. What's the exact lotion there that the Rambam's focused on in terms of the
thing never happened in the past. And the Eibushan didn't give us a commandment for nothing.
Right. Oh, I hear what you're saying.
A mitzvah, that's the whole point of this proof. And that ever says that's why
that you can't do. But there can't be that a mitzvah you can't do.
It can't be that this mitzvah is for nothing.
That you will do.
Yes. And that's why this proof, the Rebbe says that Rambam also separates it from the first two proofs. And he puts it in a separate halacha. Why does he put it in a separate halacha?
Proof number two, you bring out the lotion on it again.
Proof number one is Vashav Hashem Alekecha Shvus Chadem is going to bring everyone to Eretz Yisrael.
Right.
Proof number two is from Parshas Bilam. It's a long one.
We're not talking about for the Medina. We're talking about this a separate thing.
The what?
This is one that wasn't what happened by the Zman of the Medina.
Medina. What are you saying? Oh, Baruch Hashem.
Right? This is in the Kibbutz Galius, right? The in-gathering the exiles, but it's not associated with the one that happened at the end of
Yes, it's very simple. Why not? Because there was no Melech HaMashiach,
right.
And the Rambam emphasizes that Kibbutz Galius happens after the Beis HaMikdash is built. And after that, he didn't do tshuva. And after the million other things, if you want, we'll Beis Hashem, we're going to get to it. Beis Hashem.